guys, so I wanted to make this post because we live in an area where we have a lot of bad weather. And I don't know about you guys, but kids on the autism spectrum do tend to suffer a lot from anxiety. And they're not alone. I mean, autistic kids and adults aren't alone in anxiety with bad weather, especially when you live where we live. We live in a place where we have tornadoes and hurricanes and all kinds of crazy weather. And so anyway, I wanted to post this because I remember when my kids were younger and we really try to make fun out of it. In other words, so I remember we used to have one of those closets that went underneath their stairwell. And so when the kids were little, we made sure there was snacks and all kinds of fun activities to do in there. So in case of a tornado, the sirens went off. Instead of us being panicked and being scared to death for our lives, we would seek shelter. And that was our central location, no windows. And like I said, it was underneath the stairwell, so it's a safe place. And so that was our safe spot. And the kids would go in there even when it wasn't bad weather. I found out later things were missing, snacks were missing, batteries were everywhere. But anyway, but yeah, that's what we did. That's how we handled those times. So you just need to figure out what works for you. Everyone's different. And so, so my public service announcement would be to just think about what kinds of things you would want to put in that space. And then also you want to talk to your children. You know, the sirens could be kind of scary for them. And also you will try so hard to not have anxiety and to act all stressed. But I promise you they'll notice. They'll notice you stressing. They'll notice that you're, have anxiety. Your anxiety level's high. So whatever it takes to calm yourself down, you need to do that first. Because like I said, whatever you do, it'll be passed on to your kids. But for the most part, being prepared is the most important thing. So just be prepared. Have batteries on hand. If your kids are scared of the dark, electricity does go out in times like that. So I can't believe we're talking about weather like this. It's in January now. But up until, year-round, we have bad weather, actually. September's supposed to be the high month for tornadoes and all that, but we get tornadoes year-round where we live because it's a warmer climate. So anyway, but that's part of our life. We take the good with the bad. Where you live, you may have snowstorms, or you may have sandstorms. I don't know, tropical storms. But just be prepared. Be prepared for whatever crisis your area suffers from. And prepare your kids. Make sure that you have an exit strategy. Make sure that you know what to do in case of an emergency. And, knowledge is power. When our kids are armed with the knowledge, then they don't feel helpless and they're more likely to not be anxious about their situation. So anyway, those are just my thoughts. If you'd like to share what your family does, comment below. As always, good luck on your journey, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.